up, guys? Monetti here. I'm going to go over an exercise that could be beneficial for your shoulders. At the same time, I want you to pay attention to any kind of shoulder pain because it's an exercise that's controversial in the fitness industry, or whether or not we should be doing it. I particularly like them. I've done them many times in my life, but certain days they just don't feel right for my shoulder, so I avoid them. And I want to put that disclaimer out there for you guys, just to pay attention to any kind of shoulder issues that you may have. You may know about them, you may not know about them, but this is an exercise for upper back and shoulders in general. And I'm going to use a band. It's going to be called a banded upright row. Upright row, you can use dumbbells, you can use a band, you can use a barbell. I've done them many different times, many different ways I should say, but ideally you're looking to get your upper back muscles engaged, right? So if you want to get those muscles up here engaged, you're going to have to contract them. And how do you contract them is you pull your shoulders back, right? So a couple things that's one thing you should be paying attention to is pulling the elbows back, okay? So up and back, your range of motion isn't going to be that much, but those upper back muscles are definitely going to be feeling it. So keep that band close to your body. I'm just stepping on a band. You can also loop it up to a rig, or loop it up to a squat machine or something like that, something's not going to move, but I'm just standing on it for ease of explanation, right? Upper back, keeping that band close to your body. Things you want to avoid is, as you pull up, you want to avoid shrugging up. You don't want to be shrugging up at the same time as you're pulling up. So think about shoulders down, elbows up and back. That would be a good cue for you to follow here, right? Pinching up and back. So not shrugging it, right? Number one. Number two is, if you have any kind of pain in the front part of your delt, you may have a little impingement. You may have something going on, or it just may be that it's not a good exercise for you. We all have different shoulders. We all have different arm lengths. So, may or may not hurt you, but you want to really avoid that internal rotation of your shoulder, right? So that's when you're going to have potentially some injuries. If you're rotating your shoulder forward and then you're trying to pull up this way, right? Whereas natural shoulders pull up and back, it could be a great exercise for you. You don't have to go any higher than this. In other words, your wrists don't have to go any higher than your shoulders. I wouldn't recommend that. In fact, your elbow should be higher than your wrist. Think about pulling up and pulling that band apart.